Yo, peoples! Kyushu92 here as we're preparing to play one of my most highly anticipated games of this year. Sequel to, I want to say 2014-2015's game of Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. We're playing Middle-earth Shadow of War! And I cannot wait to get started, so let's get started! Alright, so agree to the agreements. Settings are fine. Bonus item, you have acquired the Sword of Dominion. Ooh. And W play. Okay, that'll be something I take care of later on. But expansion pass, okay, that's nice and all. Starter bundle, market, online warfare, game guide. And it can be set on Nemesis. Ooh, okay, let's look at all the different settings, okay? Select this difficulty, which focus on the main storyline. Victories against your enemies will become more easily, but you may not experience all that the Nemesis system has to offer. We're not going that route. Standard difficulty, your enemies will not succumb to you easily. You are likely to experience everything the Nemesis has to offer. Put your skills to the test and experience the full breadth of the Nemesis system. Orcs are smarter and more adaptive, requiring careful consideration of each enemy's weaknesses. Death is guaranteed. Not playing that because I will absolutely and certainly die. So let's start there.
I had a family once. A wife.
This is beautiful.
And a son. And I buried them along with everyone I even knew. What has happened to me? Am I dead?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. We are bound together, Talion. My life and yours.
Who are you, Wraith?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
Celebrimbor, greatest smith of the Second Age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your king.
Perhaps that pain was not in excess.
I should have died with my family.
I thought you wanted revenge. But there is only one way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron.
The time has come for a new ring.
The world of men is ending. I have seen it. I have felt it. In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord. A ring of power. But power can blind those who seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor. What's wrong, my love?
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go now.
What remains? What it is?
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Wraith! Where are you?
Talion. Talion.
I will find you.
Yo, we're here. Let's get started.
Nothing here.
Yo, look at Talion. He looks so much better than the first game.
This gives me the creeps.
Haven't had a decent need to keep quiet. These orcs are preparing for war.
We must defeat her.
Kill him. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill him.
Alright, I got my volume down on my TV. So, what I'm gonna do, put that subtitles on. Photo mode, campaign difficult. Oh, look at all these options! So many things, and I can take pictures! I'm gonna take a picture. But first things first. Let's go ahead and get those subtitles on. Gotta find Celebrimbor.
Ranger. What was that? Yeah, famous last words.
Ranger.
Someone. That filthy dog! Let's kill him! Whatever that's there, we'll taste my blade. Careful, might be dangerous.
Horns or skulls?
I've seen how you fight. You'll be lucky if you see.
There, the targ! It's your end!
Well, they see me. Time to fight. Messed up my combo.
Break him down! Break his arms!
It's clear.
That went well. I cannot wait to immerse myself in this game. Ooh, spider. Can I kill a spider? Yes! With my little elf hammer. Get the other one! Smack him with my hammer! So, we need to keep going through here. Is that another spider? Yep. And that counts as, like, hit counters, too. Uh-oh, sliding through crawl spaces.
Celebrimbo, what has been done to you?
You've kept us waiting. Kept us waiting.
Free him!
Spider does not forfeit its prey, Ranger. Not unless a greater has set before it. I called you here for a reason. I called you here.
You will return him to me. Now.
You are brave. For a man. But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the wraith.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait.
Time now!
Take your prize.
I'm impressed, stranger. He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
You have doomed us, Talion. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
Then we must take it back.
time to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle-earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected.
Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true.
So let me get this straight. We literally, not even moments ago, just forged a new ring for ourselves. And now I got stole. You have got to be kidding. Can't have nothing nice.
The spiders showed us the truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
The Palantir is our concern. We must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate. We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk.
Time to go.
City and you're a grunt. Take the upper city and you're a king.
There. His mind is weak.
What?
Who leads the search for the Palantir?
Alright, there are Sauron's captains leading the siege. Interrogating worms grant intel. Getting intel on captains reveal their weaknesses, allowing you to precisely target their vulnerabilities and use the power of the Wraith to amplify their fears. This captain is a commander. He will always be surrounded by his gang of grunts.
The captain leading the search is in the lower city.
Then he will go no further.
And let me go ahead and turn the volume down on my controller speaker. So that's not playing through the entire time either. Okay, so this turns it down. Okay. Never hurts to get a little bit more intel. Actually, let's look at what we got. Okay, so we got army, quest, character. Let's look into character. Oh my goodness! Look at all these skills. Look Look at all these skills! Oh my goodness! Look at how awesome we gonna make Talion! Oh, Talion! Oh, that was a bit too loud. Sorry about that. Oh man, I can't wait to do this. This is gonna be so much fun. Okay. So we got execution. Then we got gain might each time you're damaged in battle. Gain might for each kill while remaining undetected. Successful sword strikes gain much more might. Might fully resets after you take damage, miss an attack, or exit battle. Ooh, perfect counters knock down enemies. Oh yes, this is gonna be so good. Well-timed counters replenish elf shot. Dude, these are just in the first half. We still got all of these over here. So perfect counter is a thing. Gain might with each perfect counter. For each counter, not just perfect counter, but for each counter. Well-timed counters instantly kill enemy grunts. Yo, you could end a serious fight with this skill. Melee attacks have a chance of causing critical hits for additional damage. Critical strike chance increases as your health is reduced. So, get criticals while you're critical. Your critical strike chance increases significantly as long as your hit streak is above 20. And press square as your strike lands to greatly increase your chances of a critical strike. I'm used to fighting this way. I did it back when I played the Arkham series, and I got used to getting a whole bunch of criticals just by timing my button prompts themselves. So this is something I'm going to put to some extreme use. But hey everybody who's watching right now, we're playing the first hour of Shadow of War. I'm still thinking about whether I want to do it as a stream series or maybe just do it as a video series. I might just do it as a video series so I don't get, so that way it can be split up into segments. That's what I think. Let's see. Ground finisher. Decrease the amount of time it takes to perform ground executions. Cause Talion did have a habit of, wow, someone just popped in, left a like and left. Dude, thank you. I didn't even say much. Well, not too much, but thank you nonetheless. Decrease the amount of time it takes to perform ground executions. Because Talion had a habit of sort of sticking around for ground execution for a little while. So having this will be extremely useful. Alright, ground executions enable you to unleash a flurry of blows by... Yo! Look at that combo! No, I need to see that again. Oh my goodness! Look at that! Hey, look at those fury of blows! This is like Agent Smith on Neo type deals going on right now. Look at that! Except it's an orc versus a human. Yo, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Okay, the Wraith can counter enemies while you complete a ground execution. Yo! Yo, what is this? What is all of these upgrades? All of these legit upgrades that's just gonna... They're making us literally into a one-ring god. Look at this. While I'm stabbing someone, they can just... Like, Celebrimbor can just come straight out and block them while I just take down dudes. Yo! Okay, press... Okay, ground drain. Ooh, was that in the last game? I don't think it was. Then we got brutal aggression. Might can be double charged, enable brutal executions which cause nearby enemies to flee in terror. Sounds awesome. Alright, let's check the top one. Press square to chain executions to additional enemies. Consumes focus for each additional target. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. It reminds me of Many Must Fall from Zero, except you don't turn invisible. Which reminds me, I need to start playing Borderlands again. It was fun. Ceaseless Might. Skills that require might no longer fully deplete might. Yo! Like, what have they done? This is just a combat tree. We still got Predator range, Wraith mounted, and story upgrades to go through. We're looking through this entire skill tree before we continue on. So this is retaliation. Time your last chance time your last chance success perfectly to instantly kill the enemies targeting you. Sorry, I'm excited. Does not apply to captains, grogs, or drakes. That's fine with me. Gain an additional last chance attempt. Oh yes, this is going to be so useful because I've lost so many of them and I end up making my nemesis more powerful and the cycle just kept going on and I never did get a chance to beat him, unfortunately. But nonetheless, retaliations drains your attacker. Yo, so we can brand someone at the same time? Gain full might on a perfect last chance. And then we can use that might to go into our brutal execution mode and just start killing dudes. Perfect synergy. I like it. Alright, now let's check out Predator. So we have Elfin Agility, which looks faster. Yeah, it does. It looks faster than the way it did before. So we have Silent Runner. Holding X to sprint no longer creates noise. So now they can't see me. Well, they can't hear me if I'm running real quick behind them. Spectral Dash. Press X while in stealth to cross short distances or reach nearby enemies instantaneously. Oh, yes. Oh, man, they've already got my attention with all of these upgrades right now. Alright, Brutalize. Perform a terrifying stealth kill, causing nearby enemies to flee while increasing both your might and your hit streak. Okay. Using Brutalize gives you a bonus to both your might and hit streak. Oh, okay, that's twice as good. Brutalize causes more enemies to flee. So here's the thing. A lot of these perks that you would find on like relics or whatever those glyphs were in the first game, they are now your skills. So now the weapons don't have to actually have those on there. And we haven't even gotten to the weapon system yet. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and do these because now we gotta get to the gameplay. Aim at a grog barrel to poison it. Yo, we can poison it from a distance now? We had to always go up close to it. But now we get to poison grog? And then grunts who drink from poison grog barrels explode. Hold up. I need to stand up and walk around. Look at these skills. What is going on? Grunts who drink poison grog explode, and they poison people around them. Can that become a chain reaction? Can I poison one, then they explode, then they poison another? Will those who are poisoned continuously explode and poison others? It would be so cool if they do. Enemies who drink from poison grog barrels go berserk and attack anyone nearby, spreading the poison. Now, I think these are toggleable skills, because I don't think having it like this would sort of... Wait a minute. No, they're all linked. It looks like they're all linked, so I can have all three of these for just that one. Enemies who drink from poison barrels go berserk and attack anyone nearby, spreading the poison. Yo, this can be a chain reaction. Aim at Morgai flies, cages, and bait, and press triangle to prime them to trigger when an enemy approaches. So we can have our own like spectral trip mine for the cages, so whenever they get close, I can time it so that these things can trigger when they get nearby. Yo! Wraith Chain. Press square to target an additional enemy during a stealth kill. Each additional target consumes focus. This is going to be so useful if I got a multiple of them in one row and I want to keep my stealth bonus going. Stealth kills can be used against Beast. Ooh, taking down Karagor. Your first chain stealth kill consumes no focus. Yo, this is going to be so good. Shadow of Mordor 2, Mordor harder. You might as well call it that because that's what it's doing. Also, what's going on, Amish War Machine? Good to see you here again, bud. We're doing the first hour of this. I'm still considering whether I'm going to do this as a video series or a stream series, but I'm sort of leaning towards the video route. So that way it can give me a little bit more creative freedom. Alright, so we have Deadly Spectre. Hold down triangle while using a track to leave behind a wraith that will kill your target. What? I can send Celebrimbor out to go stealth kill someone that I've tricked and kill him. Your Wraith will brutalize its target. Yo! Looks like Celebrimbor is going to be getting some more use this time around. Your Wraith will drain its target. Yo! You know, the first game, hope to be able to get around to this one. I loved the first one as well. I was so looking forward to the second one because I've seen like multiple gameplay streams from the developers, and what they showcased already appealed to me, so getting this game was obviously a no-brainer. Alright, so these are death threats that we can send to captains. We know about this one already. Shame ruins the mind of your target, enormously reducing their level and possibly making them deranged. What? You can... That's a thing? Making orcs deranged? There's a small chance the target actually becomes stronger, creating a dangerous maniac. What? Yo, in that case, we gotta be careful how we do these. We gotta be careful how we do this, because if we shame someone and they're already obviously strong, they have a chance to become a maniac, a deranged maniac. And then we have Vow of Violence. A bonus objective is added to death threats. Completing it grants you additional rewards. So, when we issue death threats to captains, we can get like additional objectives on top of killing that captain after we threaten them, and it will give us even more stuff. Okay, I like it. Moving on to the range portion. I'm trying to get through this quickly because I'm already 30 minutes in. Shadow strike into a fire pit, detonating it and lighting nearby enemies on fire. So we no longer just shoot at the pit, but we teleport to where it is and slap it and cause a fiery explosion. Alright, let's see. Shoot fire pits to detonate them without shadow striking into them. Oh, okay, so there's that upgrade. Okay. Detonate a fire pit and cause spiders to swarm the area. What? Detonate a fire pit and cause ghouls to swarm the area. Yo! Alright, freeze pin. I never did use this ability much, but I might have to, because now the orcs are a lot smarter and I can't rely on the same old tactics I did in the first game. Shoot an enemy's foot, freeze them in place. Freeze pin causes nearby enemies to flee in terror. No, he got Roscoe's foot! Run away! Freeze pin affects Ulog High and beasts. Freeze pin duration is doubled. Okay, nice. Bird of Prey. Hold L2 to slow down time and aim while in the air. Oh, this consumes focus. Oh, and you can press L3 to do like a 180 turn. Alright, focus is consumed at a slower rate while in the air. Freeze pin. Only use that on captains and above that had it as a weakness. Captains and above that had it as a weakness. Yeah, I never really used freeze pin all that much. I relied on taking over the bodyguards of captains and stealth killing, and on occasion if they were susceptible to ranged insta-kills. But I never really relied on freeze pin all that much, because I always aimed for the head. I like to end my fights quickly. Alright, well, falling, aim at the ground while holding L2 and press square to strike the ground with a damaging blast that also stuns nearby enemies. Consumes elf shot. So you can shoot the ground and come down as a shockwave. That's cool, I like that. When your might is full, press R1 to fire an explosive shot. An explosive shot? Mighty shot causes a fire explosion, causes a frost explosion, causes a poison explosion. I wonder if that links into the poison tendril tree or something. No, it probably doesn't. But let's check out what these fire explosion looks like real quick. So that's fire explosion, ice explosion, and poison. Alright, now we got Shadow Strike. Instantaneously reach an enemy by aiming at them and pressing the buttons to kill them or stun them. Obviously, it consumes Elf Shot. Chain of Shadows. Press square or triangle during a Shadow Strike to chain 2 additional enemies. Consumes focus for each additional target. Okay, so I can see how this Chain of Shadows could work really well if the gear that we get has special effects that causes us to consume less focus, or make it so that this Chain of Shadows becomes like very effective depending on the type of gear we get. Alright, I had one or two that were impervious to damage to near everything, stealth, range, and combat, but were weakened if immobilized. Few and far between for sure, but they were there. Yeah, I always hated going up against captains that were resistant to range or resistance to shadow kill, because then I would have to fight them and sometimes end up dying because they would have archers or those spear thrower guys. It'd be annoying. So you can chain kills with this, pull a targeted enemy to you and kill them. Wait, what? Hold up. So you can aim at him and teleport him over to you and kill him that way. Then you have Shadow Dominate. While aiming at an enemy, press the button to reach them instantaneously and dominate them. So Shadow... Ooh, that is nice. Alright, let's move on to the Wraith. Press L2 to quick throw a dagger that damages and staggers enemies. I never used the dagger. I never even unlocked the skill tree for that because I had beaten the game before I even used that, and I spent it all on focused abilities, and health abilities. Scorpion approves that particular Shadow Dominate move, or the Shadow Pull move. Yeah, I probably might be saying get over here every time I use that, if I get it. But I never use daggers all that much. But I might have to, because I'm going to have to get a little bit more creative. Thrown daggers have a chance of causing critical strikes. 3 daggers can be thrown rapidly by tapping the throw button. Okay. Throw 5 daggers to hit 5 enemies at once. Alright, Elven Light, unleash your powerful blast when your might is full, stunning and temporarily blinding nearby enemies. Elven enemies are set on Elven Light. It also sets enemies on fire. So this is fire version. This is the ice version. And this is the poison version. I was looking up some tips. I didn't look too far into it, but I looked up some tips. A good skill set to have is have a variety of different skills for fire, freezing, and poison, just in case you come up against an enemy that's resistant to either. So that way you always have a means of being able to damage them and not being so locked behind one specific elemental effect. Alright, so Ice Storm. Freeze enemies by pressing circle. Then follow with a flurry of sword strikes by repeating. Okay, so this is your flurry mode. And you just freeze all enemies in an area in front of you. So this is like a cone blast. And then Ice Storm finishers also cause critical strikes. An Ice Storm finisher shatters your target, causing nearby enemies to flee in terror. So after freezing them and doing this move on them, you literally just break them, shatter them into pieces, and it causes everyone to run. When your might is full, press to drain an enemy quickly during combat. Aim with the right stick during consume and press screen to drain additional enemies. Yo! This is going to be so useful! I drain one dude, aim for another, then drain. You can literally chain drain. This is a chain drain. Consumes focus for each additional target. Yo, this is so nice. Consume increases wrath. This is going to be so nice. And consume works against Zulags. So we get to work. It gets to work on the big boys too. Alright, so Treasure Hunter. Automatically collect loot from fallen enemies. This is something that I need to unlock as soon as possible, because you can't always just pick up. You can't always just take the time to take a break in the middle of a fight to try and pick up your gear. So getting this will be useful. Increase your chances of high quality gear drops from captains or higher ranking orcs. Increases domination speed, and increase your chance of receiving higher quality gems from defeated enemies. Find all Gondorian artifacts. All these special skills. Okay, now we got mounted abilities. I'm trying my best to move fast through this. It's taking a little bit longer than I expected, but I'm just so awestruck by it all. Dominate and ride a broken Karagor. or a will broken Caragor, I might as well call it that. Devouring enemies while in stealth restores more of your Caragor's health. Yo! So we can be in stealth with our Caragor? And what is that spear that he's got on his side? It doesn't look... is that a pike? That's not a sword that we're so used to seeing. So if I'm in stealth with my Caragor, having them eat people and killing them restores his health. Finally! You can perform execution or howl to summon additional Caragors. What? Even when your might is not full. Instead, your action consumes some of your mount's health. I'm not messing with that. Stealth Caragor seems wildly OP. That's how it sounds to me, Amish. I mean, if you get like a real good Caragor and you got the good skill sets for it, like look at all these upgrades for it. You can perform an execution or howl to call in more Caragors. Alright, now we got a Graug Rider for riding a will-broken Graug. Graug Execution restores more of your Graug's health. I already figured that one out. That's kind of obvious from the first game. Graug basic attacks gain more might. There's not much else they need to add to the Graug. I mean, it literally is the tank of the game. Then we got Call Mounts. Ooh! You get to summon your mounts that you've dominated. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! You get to summon your dominated Caragor. So if you run like halfway across the map, you can summon that same Caragor back if it's still alive. This is going to be so good. You can summon a dire Caragor. And it'll just pop in out of nowhere. Look at that. Yo, that looks like something that Azog would have wrote. You can summon a Graug, and he'll just come trudging in, and you can summon a Drake. Are you serious? You can ride dragons! Shadow Mount, okay, instantly mount a broken Graug, Caragor, or Drake. Dragon Rider skill must be unlocked with Shadow Strike. Shadow mount unbroken Caragors, and when shadow mounting a broken Caragor, other nearby Caragors are dominated. Yo! So I'm just going through my hypothesis here. So, if you manage to break the will of a dire Caragor, and it has multiple Caragors around it, all of those Caragor, on top of the dire one that you're dominating, get dominated also. So you can have like an entire pack of Caragors just riding with you. Yo, they done made Caragors completely OP now. And Dragon Rider, hold circle to dominate and ride. Yo, look at, oh my god, I think that might have answered that that's cool and all, but why can't we summon Smout? Kind of weak. Well, we still, look at this skill. We get to ride a dragon. And we get to fly it anywhere. Oh, snap. Your Drake takes far less damage from attacks. Yo, immortal dragon summon. Your Drake can shoot fireballs even when your might is not full, and so your action consumes some of your mount's health. No, I'm gonna do that when my mount's health is, when the might of my mount is kind of full, so that way you can't even get killed. Yo, just riding dragons, just flying around riding dragons. I'm so happy right now. And lastly, story missions. Hold circle to recover health by draining life from orcs. Drain enemies can also be dominated and will fight for you. Obvious, draining an enemy replenishes elf shot. Necessary, draining or dominating an enemy fully recovers health and gains wrath. That'll be useful. Hold and release after your glaive appears to initiate a heavy sweeping attack. That's interesting. Releasing the moment your glaive is charged generates might for each enemy hit. Where is this glaive coming from? Double charge your glaive for more follow-up attacks. But I can see now because it can hit multiple enemies. That's gonna be so good. Elven Rage. Each kill gives wrath energy. How to Train Your Dragon Shadow of Mordor edition. This is the PG-13 version because there's going to be a lot of blood and gore. Each skill gives you wrath energy. When your wrath is full, press L3 and R3 to slow down time, making every melee strike lethal and enabling you to unleash unlimited executions. Talion, descendant of Hiccup, confirmed. Okay, when Elven Rage ends, a fiery blast is detonated. Freezing blast. Yo, the fact that we can slow down time when we're in Elven Rage mode and everything is so... Look at that! I love it. Look, their weapons are still flying in the air. Heads are still floating in the air as everyone around them is getting killed. Look at the animation for this. Yo, I'm gonna have so much fun with Elven Rage. And if gear can increase how long you can stay in it, like its duration... Oh... I am so happy. Okay, this is a poisonous blast. Okay, Shadow Strider. Press X while leaping to double jump. Double jump? What? Allows you to cover wide gaps or change direction between jumps. Press X to vault over an Uruk and freeze them. Upgrade dodge to instantly flash past enemies. Ooh, hold L2 while vaulting an enemy to leap off their head and perform a double jump. If Bird of Prey is unlocked, you'll be able to enter Bird of Prey as you jump. So you literally can go super Legolas and jump off of an Uruk in a full-on front flip and then shoot somebody in the head. They literally want us to be Legolas right now. Unlock by play. Okay, call followers. Summon a group of followers to fight alongside you. Yo, this is going to be so good. I can have my posse with me at all times. Upgrade bodyguard. Assign a captain to be your bodyguard in the army menu. And you can summon the bodyguard at any time. Yo! Summon a cluster of spiders and summon warriors. Summoned warriors are tougher. So complete Gondor quests. Complete all the quests of Gondor and all your followers will be a lot tougher than they are before. And if they're already tough because you helped them gain power, yo, this is going to be so good. Dominate captain. Hold to explode the heads of nearby followers, causing enemies to flee in terror. Hold to heal all nearby followers by consuming my own health. Any followers who are bleeding out are unaffected. Hold to enrage nearby friendly captains, consumes wrath. Look, oh wow. I'm speechless right now. They've gone above and beyond improving your character for this game. And I spent so much time just looking through all those stats, but I feel it's worth it. Oh, you thought you saw somebody? Haha! Chips on you!
Whoever did this, I'll bleed them dry! I'd like to burn the whole city to the ground. Then the Witch King wouldn't get his prize. I think something just moved. Someone's killed him.
That's right, check on your friend.
Whatever did this is near.
Ha 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 ha. I wonder, should I go ahead and try and dominate that other worm? See if he has some other information I could possibly use? You know, I might just do it. I might just go over and see. If he doesn't give me anything, then that's fine too.
What are we doing all the way back here? Huh? Here, card. But all the good looting's up at the front.
Oh, I like that. That little button that lets you. A little button that lets you jump behind you. All right. Now we can reveal intel of other captains. Yay! Terrified of burning. Well, we know what campfire we're gonna hit as soon as we see you. Thank you for the intel. Alright, we got one more over here. And I don't have access to my elf shot. You know, I might go a little bit longer than an hour just so I can see how far this goes until the point where we start unlocking skills.
Every time I hear him, he cries out in sleep. Doesn't make it to me.
Alright, let's find out who you are right here. Mortal beast fodder. Can be killed instantly by beast attacks. Well, as soon as we dominate a Caragor, we're going to be taking him to you. Haha. Oh, you can look at all his immunities. So, he's immune to stealth execution, so that's not going to work. Archer class bonus. Attacks from range with a crossbow. So he's not a melee fighter, he likes to hang in the background. But he can be killed instantly by beast attacks. Can be grabbed or mounted without first being weakened. Oh, so he's clumsy. A soft target. Okay, heavily damaged by ranged attacks. Oh, so he's immune to stealth attacks, but he's heavily damaged by ranged. And he's heavily damaged by poison. He's clumsy. Soft target. Yo, so much of this info is going to be useful. Dazed by seeing a brutal attack or a shaming. So he's scared of being he's scared of brutalities. And damaged by executions and damaged by explosions. So him, like the other guy, they can both be damaged by burning and explosions. So this is going to prove to be extremely useful. Immune to stealth, heavily damaged by range, stealth ranged attacks. Yep. That's exactly what I'm thinking. You guys are in my way. Actually. Nope, they're in my way.
Man, filth! It's the Grave Walker! I thought he was dead. He is! Talion, the bow.
They're all talking. And I get my bow. It's time to shoot people.
Look at us! Break the blade! Shoot down!
Hold on. So I could just shank dudes just like that.
It doesn't look
But
good for the
did you see
Gondorians.
that?
We have to help.
The Palantir is a powerful artifact. If we were to possess it...
We could turn the tide.
Okay, so did y'all saw that, right? They all had a full-on conversation before they started attacking us. Yo, this is gonna be so fun. And I got my game at GameStop, and they had like a 9 o'clock. They had a 9 o'clock release time. Like I got there at like 9:30, when the rush was over, so I was in, out, and I also got myself a little memorabilia as well. I got myself a Shadow of War One Ring necklace. It is so awesome. It's so cool. But enough about that. Investigate the clue. Oh, okay. We can be detectives. And I got my elf shots over here. Woo! This is not going to be a series that I play on and off again. This is going to be a full-fledged series. So anything I do on this game, you all are going to see. It's not going to be like my Dragon's Dogma mini adventures. Oh, that looks like something we can detonate. Thank you! Ha ha ha! Oh, we get to go super fast! Gotta go fast!
He's close. The Wraith World will reveal his presence.
Oh, Wraith World. Search for the captain. Ah, there you are.
Lash.
Rash the Warbringer. Alright, let's see what your strengths are. You are arrow-proof. 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 And advanced class commander. Emboldens those who fight alongside him, enabling them to fully unleash their bloodlust. So, this dude can buff other people around him, it appears. He's dazed by stealth, becomes dazed after stealth attacks, and damaged by executions. Yes. And damaged by stealth attacks. Is unable to defend from stealth attacks, can be injured by stealth attacks. Okay. Look at the size of this area, though. Like, this is just the Gondor place. This isn't even the area that we're starting in. And what is that? Fast travel is not available. So, it appears that we can come to this place, Minas Ithil. Gondor Citadel level 7. Let me see the world map. Look at this whole area! You see all of this? Like, all this area we get to be... Look how far I'm going! Look at all of this! It's sure it's dark, but still. And this is Minas Ithil, Os. Oh, I'm sorry for that. I was about to sneeze. Got real awkward. Alright, so... defeat Orc Commander. And he's up there. Wow, they literally didn't see me just walking through these bushes. But I got my elf shot. Man, I'm sneezing like crazy today.
It's round and it's blue. They call it the Seeing Stone. You see that, then you come running to me. Do not touch it. Now I'm gonna say that again. Do not touch it. If it doesn't kill you, then I will.
All right. So it doesn't feel like we're going to be able to stealth kill this guy, because they're going to see us as soon as we try to climb right up. Breaking news, Uruk-hai are not very observant. No, they're not! I wonder. No, because me climbing all the way up there, they'll still see me climbing up the side. So, what we're going to do is just introduce ourselves.
None of our business. We just do the killing.
let's just go ahead and introduce ourselves. Well, maybe we can actually get a stealth kill on him from up here.
Someone's sneaking about.
Let's kill him! Oh snap, we got people fighting!
I've heard stories about you and your wraith. Stories about how you can't die. Well, let's find out if they're true.
No you don't, no you don't. You are not about to kill me here. Stand aside! Haha! Sorry, but no one gave you permission to run away. Ah, you're lucky. You're lucky. Defeating captains allows Celebrimbo to forge powerful gear. You can manage your gear in the inventory menu. Uh-oh, we finally unlocked inventory! Equip gear to increase your power and enhance your abilities. Victories against more powerful captains result in higher quality gear. Alright, let's see what we got. I got the Sword of Dominion. Alright, recruit an orc that is level 15. Captains automatically gain 1 level when recruited. 11 mind gain per enemy drained or dominated. So this is the sword you get if you pre-ordered the game. And you also get access to, I think, the Orc War Party or something. I forget what they're called. But this is it. And you get to change the appearance of your gear. Yo, this is going to be so hot. So we have that level 2 sword, and then there's a level 1 sword, but this one is the Sword of Dominion. Look at it though. Like look at the sword. Change your dagger. Range, you can change the look of your bow. Yo, I'm gonna have my dude looking fly. Eoreth's Embrace. He's still wearing that same old gear. You think he would change it up now and then?
Why are you out here alone?
My raiding party was trapped in the lower city overnight.
How many of you were there?
Not enough.
Minas Ithil still stands.
We're about to lose the Middle City, Ranger. They'll be closing the gate if they haven't already. We need to get up there as fast as we can.
I'll be right behind you. Wait! What is your name?
Idra.
Talia.
Don't fall behind, Talion. We've lost enough men today. Do you hear that, Ranger? They're closing the gate.
Then let's cut a path up there!
Sergeant Tarandor's going to need our help. Let's move.
Well, guess we're continuing on from here. I think when we get access to the next mission, or when it tells us we can start, I'm going to stop it right there, so that way I can start doing the actual videos themselves. But, yo, this is going to be so much fun. Tally, if you don't get... What the... Him with the sticky fingers. Like he's Spider-Man or something. Yo! They took a cue from Batman Arkham Knight. Now, one of the things I noticed is I'm gonna go ahead and say this. One thing I noticed in Batman Arkham Knight is that even when you got an enemy down on the ground, you can still attack them on the ground, and then you can knock them out or kill them that way. It looks like Shadow of War took a cue from Arkham Knight, and now they've incorporated that into their combo. So now you don't have to solely rely on ground executions. You can just keep attacking them while they're down. So that's a nice little addition there.
This is just like Shelob's vision.
If Sauron's forces get Atlantia, all of Middle-earth will share the same fate.
Yep. Confirm my suspicions.
Not looking good.
Hasn't looked good for weeks.
Idril's doing some work over there, ain't she?
Sergeant Dagon and his men are at the arena. We must aid them.
Ladies, talk, cowards! You are butchered!
We've lost the middle city. Rally at the gate.
Keep moving! We'll cover your retreat! Are you getting tired?
Fall back to the gate. The middle city is lost.
Haha, I can run faster than you.
The gate is closing.
We'll be right
This man don't get out the way.
came here to die!
Idril can run though.
The middle city is lost.
We're pulling back! Go!
If this one guy don't stop running in front of me.
Sergeant Dagon, we're falling back. The middle city is lost.
Not before we finish these filthy drugs!
See? You can keep attacking them even when they're on the ground.
They're sealing the gate.
Until they're dead or knocked out. Just like Arkham Knight. I am happy that they took that cue from Arkham Knight because that skill is so useful. This girl can move.
Faster, Ranger.
You telling me faster? You're the one who's disappearing all of a sudden. You run like you an elf. This girl can move.
Kill them all! Kill them all!
Quickly, under the gate.
Get moving!
What are you doing?
I won't be long. Go.
Have the archers provide support.
Uh-oh, we got access to the heavy attack. Hold square until the glaive appears, then release to perform a heavy attack.
You're gonna die like the rest!
Y'all about to get pwned. Who was that?
We've lost the Middle City. We made them pay for every inch of ground, but they now hold it.
Then our fate will be decided here. Our inner wall is our strongest. We have double their archer.
We cannot match the orcs for their numbers or ferocity.
Now, our people have held back Sauron's forces before.
But some things were lost forever.
Yes, of course they were. Go to the Great Hall. Secure the relics.
My place is here.
Make sure they are taken to Hennefernon.
Is that an order?
You must understand. We must protect what is most precious
At all costs.
Yes. That is an order.
Then I'll see it done. But I'll be back on the wall before their next assault.
A ranger from the Black Gate. I thought you were all dead.
You heard the truth.
If you've come to fight for Minas Ithil, Ranger, report to Captain Berenor.
Not come to join your army, General, but for the Palantir and its safekeeping.
Protect the city, and the Palantir will be safe. However, our raiding parties are targeting enemy captains in the lower city.
You wish to spread terror in their ranks?
Yes. It's about time they tasted fear.
The men are assembled, General.
Oh yeah, we got a skill point. And then we could possibly have a notification for a trophy, but I don't have it because then it would block out the video. It will block out a portion of the video, so I'll find out later. Skill point gained! Yay, we could unlock a skill! You've earned enough experience points to gain a skill point. Alright, let's get... Wait, do I have to unlock something in a row? Hold X to unlock the Elven Agility. Do I have to unlock this one? Fine, okay, we'll unlock it.
Palantir now. The city is weak and it will not hold for much longer.
But we cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate. Castamir is right. By protecting the city, we protect the Palantir.
Look.
The towers bear his mark.
Those were my towers once. Now Sauron's corruption spreads beyond the borders of Mordor. He mocks me.
They give him sight.
Not without the Palantir.
Alright, complete quest to prevent the Palantir from falling into Sauron's hands. Story missions are indicated by the icon. Mordor also teams with captains. You can hunt for XP and gear, which we will be doing. Captains can be found in the world by their skull icon or by undertaking Nemesis missions. Highlight the story icon and then story quest icon, then press X to set as your new objective.
We will dismantle his hold on Minas Ithil. We will shift the tide of war.
First things first, let's go ahead. First things first, let's go ahead and unlock that tower.
These Hydia are but dark imitations of the Palantir. But we can turn Sauron's low craft against him.
These towers can give us sight.
We will purify them and make them ours. Here we see all that has been lost, and all that will be lost if his corruption is allowed to return.
Oh, that is so cool. We can scan areas. Shelob memory. Yo, this is gonna be so useful for finding hidden treasures!
The city is built on the
Barrow.
ruins of my kingdom, yet some things remain. Those are my barrows, still hidden from Sauron's sight. There I will show you why we must retrieve my ring.
Alright, so we got a barrel, and now I'm scanning for the last thing. Uh-oh, we got some more people joining in. Welcome, everybody. We were playing through the first hour of Shadow of War. But I'm gonna end it soon, so that way I can actually start doing individual videos on it. But those are the main parts of it. Purify all towers in this region. So, let me see. There's one there, and there's one there not too far away from us. So we're gonna cleanse those. Yeah, I'm gonna cleanse those towers, and then I'll end it, so that way we have all those ways open. We won't start the main story just yet. Ooh, treasure orcs. These orcs carry valuable loot. Run them down to claim their treasure. Thank you for the free loot. Oh, go off the side, ya punk. A Wraith outline displays your last known position. That's nice and all, but it's time to collect this. And I have no idea what that is. Is that some sort of credit or something? Doesn't matter.
They made a batch last season. Still can't feel my legs.
This man is poison.
Someone's sneaking about.
Alright. Ooh, there are multiple intel locations. Can he make it? Yes, he can.
So I got this sheet.
Haha, you won't stop me now. Unknown captain. What is going on with those bars above their heads? Turns remaining strength and weaknesses already known. What does that mean, turns remaining? Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's reveal another captain. Well, yeah. Ronk the Wanderer. Terrified of poison. He's terrified of poison. Well, I can understand. Excuse me? An archer is attacking. Why are you telling me this? Yo! I no longer do ledge assassinations. Celebrimbor does it for me. I like it. Alright, let's stay on the rooftops. Playing all of this, climbing up the sides of buildings and assassinating people, gets me thinking about Assassin's Creed Origins. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though, because they literally turned Assassin's Creed into a full-fledged RPG. Pay no attention to the man about to kill you. My thing is, we're still using that short sword, that broken short sword as our dagger. Hopefully we'll get something that can change its appearance so I can stop using it. Even though it's a good memento and everything, kinda want to see him have some better upgraded gear. I'm gonna have to get used to doing that. Alright, let's purify this one. And then we got one more tower, and then I'll end it there. Alright, so there's something along this area. And speaking of that last cutscene where we saw Idril talking to the general, I'm getting some serious father-daughter vibes from them. Even though they haven't openly said it, it's like serious father-daughter vibes. There you go. It's building. And there should be one over here somewhere. Getting closer. 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 All the way out there in the trees? Okay. And right into it. Okay, so we got all of those. Now we just need to purify the last one that is all the way up there. Fine by me. Gives me a chance to explore this place. Wait a minute. Okay, that's not one, even though it looks broken. Shoot barrels to detonate them. Sure I could, but... Oh, we got people fighting in Gondor. Let's help them out. Perfect jump into a bush. But now that we openly have people here, we don't have slaves on the outside of the Black Gate. We have full-fledged soldiers here now. Wait, did I kill that soldier by the explosion? I really hope I didn't. And now shoulder charge is part of your combos already, so you don't need to make that into a skill. Oh, mistimed that hit. How did I kick you? Yo, I got help! Just gonna be rude like that? Wait, did I hit him instead? Yo, I'm sorry, man. Wait. Oh, sweet. If the orc gets killed before it can actually kill me, I can get brought back. Now, what is this currency that I'm getting? That's not the experience. They got the traversal going good, so I like that. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. Boop! Are we at the last spot? Are we near it? No, we still got a ways to go. And there's a Shalob's memory area. Oh snap! Those dudes are gonna die if I don't do something. Hurry up, Italian! Climb, boy, climb! You're free! Go be free! Like these orcs are completely ignoring all these free men running. There we go.
Someone named Morgoth. They say it was he who raised up the Ash Mountains, and that even though he was banished, his evil spirit is part of everything in Middle-earth.
Can't have you guys dying on me. We need all the bodies we can get. Alright, now let's get to that last spot. How far? Doesn't look too far. Don't even think about it, fat boy. Oh, it's all the way over there. Pardon me as I run around the rosy. I love how the traversal movement has greatly improved. Overall, I'm very proud of what they've done. Look at that jump! Time to purify this last spot. From red to blue. Alright. Now let's find this one Shelob memory. Probably gonna be down here somewhere. Yeah, okay. Going too far. And there we are. So that's it. Ithilden. I don't know how to speak Elvish. And you're right there. Well, that's all the spots, and that's all the towers in this area so far. Skill point! Well, we got the main mission that's all the way out there, but let's see what type of new skill that we can get now. So, when your mind is full, aim at an enemy and to execute them. I need this skill. I can either get Detonate, Dagger, Caragor Rider, Drain. These are mainly story, but I need the execution because all of these, yeah, it's gonna be good. So let's go ahead and get started. Gain mind each time you're damaged in battle. Okay, this is gonna be useful. But we got our first skill. Ooh, look at this dude. Who are you? Market. Welcome to the market. You can spend Mirian and gold here to buy chests from the headhunter. Chests contain powerful gear and boosts. You can also open your chests or activate your boost from the garrison. Ah, this is where the microtransactions are. And I will not buy a single. Well, not with real money anyway. This is where your unopened chests can be viewed. Chests you purchase from the market, as well as chests awarded to you from other sources, are all stored here. Open chests to reveal their contents. So, does that mean that I get something? Promotion Legendary Champions War Chest. Okay, there it is. That also came with the Epic Sword of Dominion pre-order bonus from GameStop. Waiting for garrison, waiting for notifications. Woo! Look at my boys! Grants a follower a Caragor mount. Mount training. Yo! My followers can ride Caragors, but look at the dude on the Caragor in the back. It's gonna be nice. You've obtained a training order. Training orders can enhance your followers with powerful traits. In the army menu, select a follower and press triangle to command him, then select training orders. Nice. This is where your unplaced followers from chests can be viewed. Once you reach Act 2, you can deploy these followers to a region of your choice. You can also sacrifice followers for gear. These dudes are level 15. Uga Kuga, the Master, Gruk Throat Slicer, Asgrel's Ironhead. Oh, okay, that dude looks cool. And Hordza Cave Rat. And these are legendary, so these dudes need to stay. You got common, epic, and legendary, so their tiers are pretty good. Okay, let's look at their details. He's vulnerable to... He's heavily damaged by beasts' attacks. And has a fear of burning. Damaged by ranged attacks, damaged by explosion, damaged by stealth attacks. But he's immune to being executed. My boy! He's enraged by stealth attacks. Advanced... Look at all of these skills that he has. He has a crossbow, tri-bonus warmonger clash. Dying command into a vengeful frenzy. Drives orcs into a vengeful frenzy when he dies. Be prepared to battle his enraged avengers. So, he's gonna be on my side. So if he happens to die during battle, then all the other orcs around him are going to be enraged that the enemy took him down. He can call in reinforcements when he loses some of his own followers. War banners to plant his banner, strengthening nearby allies and send them to a battle-induced fury. Destroy these banners to undermine his command. This dude is on my side, so all these things is something that my enemy's going to have to look out for. Ooh. Special traits. Epic trait. Fanatical gang. Leads a gang that becomes enraged if he's attacked. So the posse that he's going to be rolling with will become even more frenzied and dangerous if he gets attacked. And he decreases all poison damage received by himself and by his allies, so he can't be poisoned as much. And he also has a group of warriors with him. This is just the command. This is just the first one. I'm not going to look at all the other ones though. I'm just going to get myself to a spot where I can actually save. So I'll worry about these guys later. But yeah, this looks like the This looks like the microtransactions that I've heard so much about. And two pieces of gear, including at least one rare. Whole lock, reinforced war chest. That dude is a legit flamethrower and flame retardant gear. Act 1 starter bonus. 3 gold loot chests, 1 gold 2-hour XP boost. I'm not a fan. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of like microtransactions like this. But you don't have to get it if you do not want to, and I'm not going to. Because I want to earn my stuff. I don't care if it's a bit of a grind. And that's another thing that I heard. Locked behind either purchasing loot enough of this game to consider dropping money in it. In any sort or fashion. Alright. Select a new objective. Shadows of the Past, available in Minas Steel. Discover Celebrimbor's ancient storehouse and explore the memories of his past struggles with Sauron. Reward Elven Rage skill. I mean. Celebrimbor was returned to you at the cost of the new ring. You allied with Shelob and joined the forces of Minas Ithil to defend against the Witch King's siege. The Witch King? Uh-oh. So this is complete Shadows of the Past.
I can show you how to conquer Mordor.
As long as it keeps Gondor safe.
Well, it's gonna take us a while to get there, but I think I'll stop as soon as we get to the area where this mission goes. Successful attack, gain might. Okay, that's nice. But I'm not worried about that right now. Execution! Nope. So this is one way you can get the currency necessary to get the loot crates. I am not going to drop money into ever doing loot crates in here. I'm going to let you know that. There's only one specific game that ever gets the majority of my money when it comes to microtransactions, and that is Warframe. And that is because they actually are consistent with their updates and they actually earn my respect for that. I don't know what the deal is with games and microtransactions nowadays. Now, big named games.
I fought here ages ago.
Seems quiet enough.
Why are you telling me to select a new quest? I just said it. But I'm gonna stop right here so that way I can start making the videos on the rest of these. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as we continue to play Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Well, I literally was about to say Mordor. Middle-earth Shadow of War. I cannot wait to continuously play this game, and I hope you guys will stick around as we continue to play it. So have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next game, or next time, or whatever I tend to be playing. So once again, as always, later, peoples!